Stock market futures are actually still trading hands, and the Dow is off a little bit short of 100 points. Dow Jones' Chris Dieterich joins us now with a look ahead to the week coming up. Chris, good morning.
Good morning, Rolf.
So, first of all, stock markets, they weren't going to close them yesterday. Remember, they were actually just going to shut down, I guess, the New York Stock Exchange floor, try for electronic trading. But overnight they said, you know what, forget about that. What happened?
Well, what happened is, as you point out, there was a bit of a reversal. Clearly, the New York Stock Exchange decided, based on the personnel, the safety of the personnel, not to have floor traders in. They were going to have the electronic system take over, but what happened is there were exchanges, together with investors in the SEC, got together, talked about the details, and ultimately what they concluded is that by shutting down the floor and also having this go to electronic trading only, it might stir confusion that's going to lead to uneven trading. Basically what happens is exchanges talk to each other, and by shutting down the floor of the stock exchange, there was concern that they wouldn't talk to each other properly, essentially.
They'd have to recode a lot of the software systems that actually handle the trading, correct?
Precisely. So there wasn't certainty that they could pull this off without having some unevenness, some choppiness, and so they decided to call the whole thing off.
We don't know how long markets are going to be closed. Just today so far.
Just today. It's likely they're going to be closed tomorrow. As we know, the fury of the storm is likely going to hit tomorrow, so the concerns are going to be pressing. So at this point, it looks very much like exchanges are going to be closed Tuesday as well, but we don't have confirmation on that.
And just as a reminder for folks at home, this is the first unscheduled shutdown of the stock market since September 2001.
That's right. So, I mean, these aren't decisions that anyone weighs lightly. So, absolutely, over 10 years since it's happened.
Mm-hmm. By the way, we do have some stuff going on this week. There's a jobs report Friday.
Key jobs report, as you know, right? Of course, for the election, obviously, it's key for the economy, and it's going to be one of the final things that people see before they cast their ballots. That's going to be the focus once this hurricane subsides. We do have economic data coming out as well. That's still, even though the federal government is shut down, we still had some price and income data for the month of September. Corporate earnings, as we know, we're still very much in the thicket of that, but what we do have is...
But that's delayed.
That's delayed. Companies are delaying some of those, and for the same reason as they don't want analysts and investors who are clearly distracted by other things to...
Pfizer's one, Thomson Reuters another, NRG. Chris, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Rolf.